Good morning everyone, my name's Michael and I'm here to talk about the LEGO Movie 2, the second part, as well as some idea pitches for the LEGO Movie 3, so let's just jump into it. This video will of course contain spoilers for LEGO Movie 1 and 2, so be warned. The LEGO Movie 2 is a sequel to the 2014 highly praised LEGO Movie, which has spawned a couple of spin-offs met with varying levels of success. The first LEGO Movie is probably the most successful toy advert in history because oh boy would you look at the amount of sets they pumped out because of this. But it wasn't a shameful cash grab. Phil Lord and Chris Miller were able to transform the script about this building tool into something that has character and heart and celebrates LEGO in all its forms it's gone through throughout the years. The first film showcased many sides of the fandom, from a childlike wonder of building and making a story to overzealous collector, which I feel was a real ballsy move on the original movie's part. Now, does the LEGO Movie 2 do that? Yes. Kind of. Without going too much into the story, the villain role is aimed towards Finn's sister, who is using the LEGO Friends sets, which is aimed for girls who may not like the blocky nature of blocks. When I heard the sequel was going to be a musical, I did groan a bit. I'm sorry, I'm not a real fan of musicals. However, it wasn't as bad as I feared, with 3 or maybe 4 songs in the entire film. The middle act pacing did slow down quite a bit, which made the songs feel a little bit more tedious. That might just be my cynical view, but saying that, I'm not a fan of musicals, sorry. Having said that, the first and third act were superb, and I did get sucked into the action, even in the live action segments. However, I feel like whereas in the first LEGO movie you had subtle nods that this wasn't a child's imagination telling a story with various lines of dialogue and props in the scene, the second film is much more obvious with it. Now, I know once a reveal is revealed, you can't exactly take the reveal back, but at the very least I think you could cut down the live action segments, as it was obvious with the settings that it was a story being told through a brother and sister. One other small issue I had is the animation is great, and I mean really great. How is that an issue, I hear you ask? Well, the second part animation is so good it has subtle movements with the characters, like Lucy's scarf or Emmett's hand. They move that I know no LEGO character could do as movements. Now, the first film had movements of characters that felt blocky and exaggerated, and that's how they needed to be. Having small movements, even if it's just in dialogue scenes, did take me out of the film a little. However, the LEGO Movie 2 really did have some nice moments. At the end of the day, it's a love letter to LEGO and it's worth a watch. It's a lot of fun and it's a pretty good sequel. All the actors involved did a great job. The director, despite his track record, did a great job and includes a clever and witty Phil Lord and Chris Miller dialogue that you've come to love. It's times like this where I wish they didn't pull out of the solo project. Might have made the film good.
People.
I don't have people. I'm alone.
Solo. Approved. Good luck, Han Solo.
Love it.
Now, pitching time. Hello Phil Lord and Chris Miller, thanks for watching this video. Huge fan of your work and I'm sure you're a fan of Pooka Films. I'm going to pitch you 3 LEGO movie ideas. You can have them completely free. Do with them as what you will. First idea. You've made the father fit the villain role for the first film and had the sister / mum, maybe a bit of a brother, fit the villain role for the second. Now for the third film, bring out an outside source. Bring in a neighbour, cousin, distant relative, whatever. Make them steal the LEGO characters or buildings, and let's just say Emmett gets taken, which Lucy has to prepare a mission for and go and steal them back, which involves travelling a greater distance and above the stairs. Second idea. The second idea somewhat goes hand in hand with the first idea I just mentioned. For as long as LEGO has existed, you've had multiple companies capitalising on the idea of off-license building bricks. Not to shame any companies that do this, but here's just some fake LEGO that I found. Character building, or Mega Bloks, and what's this? Playtime? Helps children develop and create fine motor skills? What? Now here's my thinking. What if a load of these quote-unquote fake LEGO was brought into the real LEGO city? I can imagine it would be like a zombie movie set in LEGO, trying to figure out which LEGO figure is real and which is fake. And as Phil Lord and Chris Miller love their movie references, you can make these fake LEGO figures the type of World War Z zombie LEGO figures, where they're just fast and impossible to stop. Imagine these guys running around the LEGO city. Equally, these fake LEGO figures could in fact be brought by the neighbour, cousin, distant relative, etc., thinking it's just normal LEGO. I think the parallels and humour writes itself. Even Liam thinks it's a good idea, so we're on to a winner. Now, is it possible to get hold of one of these fake LEGO licenses? I don't know. I'd like to think one company would love to partner up with LEGO, but failing that, perhaps LEGO themselves can create these quote-unquote fake LEGO characters so they don't have to worry about brands. Third and finally, what if the LEGO company themselves are the villains? Hear me out. For the third film in the LEGO Movie trilogy, it would need to be big and almost make our characters irrelevant. What's good about this idea is it coincides with the LEGO release coming out this August 2019, which is Hidden Side, a virtual reality game with LEGO you can play through your phone and defeat ghouls and ghosts. Perhaps our main LEGO characters could fight these demons and ghosts by using this LEGO virtual reality game, or failing that with a release of the LEGO Movie 3 introduce some new wave that are just abominations. Something like Barnacle, how they're just all villains and gruesome. Maybe they spew slime or something.
Zombies.
Zombies.
I seen it once before in a rat, and I seen it now in men. Once one gets a taste for its own kind, it can spread through the pack like a wildfire. Mindlessly.
Are you doing Jaws? We don't have time for this shit. This is serious.
Personally, my favourite idea is the fake LEGO characters, as it could just be so much fun to do, but I will leave that with you, Phil and Chris. What does the future of the LEGO movies hold? Well, they are making a LEGO Batman movie 2, which I avidly look forward to, but apart from that, not a clue. But what do you guys think? What did you think of LEGO Movie 2? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I want to hear from you, and if you had to make a LEGO Movie 3, how would you do it? Let's help Phil and Chris by sounding out what you'd like to see in the comments. But for now, I've been Michael, everything's been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Drive safe. Bye-bye.